Indirect skills. Indirect skills consist of knocking at the door, introducing yourself, name and title, addressing the patient by name, letting the patient know what you're going to do, checking ID, providing privacy, checking the bed, making sure the bed wheels are locked, raising the bed, washing your hands. Those are all indirect skills because it indirectly affects the client. You're not really physically touching them, but all the other aesthetics has to be done before you can actually render the skill. Alright? So, I'm going to knock on the door. Client's going to say, come in. I come in, I greet the patient. Good morning, Mr. Jones. My name is Lisa Santiago. I'm your certified nursing assistant. I'm here today to change your position. Is that okay? Patient says yes. If the patient says yes, that gives me the go-ahead to continue. I'm going to go do hand washing. After I do hand washing, I'm going to come back and I'm going to ask the client if I could check his ID band to make sure he or she is the correct client that I'm taking care of. He's Mr. Jones. After that, I'm going to collect my equipment. The equipment consists of 3 pillows and the overbed table. After that, I'm going to come over here. I'm going to lock the wheels on the bed so the bed doesn't move on me. And I'm going to raise the level of the bed. Now, when you raise the level of the bed, the top of the mattress must come even halfway portion to your thigh. So that ensures it's the correct height for you. Everybody's different in height, right? I usually have to bring the bed up all the way up because I'm tall.
So you don't have to go up too high for me.
No. But you a little bit. You a little bit. Little bit. Now the bed is all the way up. I'm going to provide the privacy. I'm going to get out of the way because it's in my way. But curtain is closed. That way the other person in the room can't see what I'm doing in it. Alright. So, okay, Mr. Jones, this is what's going to happen. I need to turn you over on your left side. But before I can do that, I need to move you over just a little bit over closer to this side of the bed. So when I turn you, you will be exactly in the middle of the bed. Is that okay? He tells me it's fine. So, I'm going to uncover him. And we're going to learn how to properly fold the person, arms and legs, right? So I can move him over without causing any further injury. So this arm is completely paralyzed and this leg is completely paralyzed. He has hemiplegia. Hemi, meaning half. Paralysis because of the stroke. Right? So you're going to take the strong arm first and then the weak arm on top of the strong arm. That's how you fold. Okay? It's not going to stay because this dummy's real stiff. It's not. Okay. Then you're going to take the weak leg and you're going to place it over the strong leg. You don't do it opposite because then the heaviness of the strong leg will cause more damage to the weak leg. And you don't want that. Like bruising and so forth. So now we're going to move him in 3 sections. We're going to move the upper torso, the middle section, and then the legs. 3 parts. So I'm going to take my arm, and I'm going to place the arm underneath his shoulders, and my other arm is going to go underneath his waist, and I'm going to slide him over. Like that. Then the middle section, waist, knees, and the middle section. And then I'm going to do the legs. So now he's ready to be turned. Go in that direction. Come this way. you're going to stand near the middle torso, all right? You're going to take one hand and you're going to hold the shoulder. You're going to take the other hand and you're going to hold the hip. And you're going to rock them 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And then you're going to turn. This gives momentum. So if you weigh 300 pounds, it don't matter. Because you're rocking it. When you rock it, it makes all of that stuff go easier. Okay? Hip, shoulder. 1, 2, 3. I turn him. As soon as I turn him, this arm that he's laying on, I'm going to bring it up and put it on the pillow. So now he's laying like this. Comfortable. He's not squishing that arm. First pillow. I'm going to take it from the back of the neck to the waist. I'm going to insert it. Then you're going to fold it under and tuck it. This is going to give alignment and support his back. So he doesn't feel like he's hunched and falling back. Alright? So this aligns, keeps him straight, and supports him. Next thing you're going to do is the leg. Right? So this leg has paralysis, and this arm has paralysis. So what happens is, you know, your hip is ball and socket. It's like this. Your hip. You got a long bone, and it goes in place right here. That's what makes you walk. You can move. That's a bone in there. Right? Since there's paralysis, right, he's had a stroke, the muscles to that's holding that bone is open like this. Because this paralysis, the muscle don't work no more. It's loose, right? So if the leg is hanging, what can happen? It could come out. So there could be dislocation here in this leg. We don't want that, okay? Because that hurts, and they're old, bones are brittle. You try to put that back in place, it's gonna crack. Then you're really gonna have a problem. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna float the leg. We're gonna grab the leg with one hand like this. So you got control of the leg. You're gonna take a pillow, and you're gonna place it in between the legs, and you're gonna give support to the hip. Now the leg is back in place. Plus the bony areas, the knee is not rubbing. The ankle is not rubbing. Why? Because it's all supported with a nice fluffy pillow. Got it? Right, so now the leg is supported, right? The back is supported. Now we got the arm to deal with. Same thing in here, right? You can go all the way around with your arm because it's the same effect. Ball and socket. So now he has paralysis there, so it's open. So what can happen? This could come out of place. You don't want that. So you're going to support the whole arm. You have control. Okay? You're holding the whole arm. You can make it go up and down if you want. You're going to take the pillow. You're going to place the opening to the armpit. Like so. Then you're going to fold inward and place the arm like so. So now the whole arm is floating on the pillow. The shoulder back in place. The arm is resting. The elbow is not rubbing up against the body to give a bed sore. Because we're trying to prevent that. That's why we keep moving the person in the bed. To prevent the bed sore. Bed sore is also called decubitus. Okay? Ulcer. We don't want those. Those are bad. We're going to cover the client. You don't want to catch a chill. You okay, Mr. Jones? Call bell. Make sure you place the call bell in his hand or very close to him that he can get to it. Because why? He can't move. He's stuck in that position until you come back and reposition him some more. All right? Okay, Mr. Jones, I'm going to lower the bed.
What about the wheel?
What about with wheel? What wheel?
Yeah. Okay, you can. What about the wheel? If it is moving, it can be.
The rails?
Yes.
There's no rails in skateboard.
Okay.
We eliminate them. Took them off. Down to the bed.
Okay.
No rails are needed.
So do you need to tell them you're putting up the rails so you won't fall to let them know?
And then they said no bed rails are needed in skateboard. We took them suckers off and took them under the bed. No bed rails. Do not discuss bed rails. No bed rails are needed for skateboard. Okay, so he's down.
How long do you have to leave the patient in that position?
2 hours. 2 hours. It all depends on what they got written down on the care plan. Open up the curtain. Wash your hands and tell the proctor that the skill is complete. Any questions?